So food storage, at first I thought we would be able to fit everything in the little fridge that's in the trailer, which I'll show you when I start going through the actual trailer itself. But to be quite honest, my wife was like, "No, we need to bring a bigger cooler," and I'm so glad we did. One problem is, yes, you have to get blocks of ice and all that kind of stuff, but you just have so much more space. So we had our large cooler, which actually fits inside right at the door. It's the last thing that goes in is the cooler. This makes it so when you're actually shopping, if maybe you're towing the trailer somewhere and you stop and get groceries, you can just pop the door open to the trailer, pull the cooler out, put the groceries in there, and then you're good to go. Other food storage is in these crates. So we have our um, uh, crates we got them from Costco. They actually fold down flat, and this one here was full of all of our food, like dry foods and stuff like that didn't need to be refrigerated. Everything fit into this or into the cooler or the fridge. Um, this is really good, especially when you're staying at places like here that have bears and you need to put all your food away. Today, my wife was actually here in the trailer with our son, and a bear ran from the road through our campsite and went and chilled in the forest over there. So at nighttime and during the day, we put food in our car. So having them in things like this makes it really easy to just kind of pack things away when you need it. So we had this one crate of food, and then the cooler and the fridge inside. Now we also have this crate here for all of our dishes and such. So these crates stack and kind of lock together through these like notches right here. So they're really locked together really nicely. So we put the food one down in the trailer and then this one on top, and then they're still low enough for the beds to go over top. So these work really good for storage in these trailers. And then, like I said, they can fold flat if you want to. We never ended up folding it because we just use them all the time. But we actually originally bought them for home for putting in our car when we go to Costco and such. So those are really great. Other storage things that we use are these containers. So you can see here, this is all like coffee and tea. The one underneath, what's this one? Oh, kids' utensils and bottles. And then in here is all spices and such. So storage containers like that make a huge difference for just organization. It sucks when you just have, like, say you have a bunch of these crates and everything's just poured in there. You're always digging around for stuff. So we have more of these. I think we've got about 8 or 10 of these bins, all with individual things that are all specific. So spices, kids things, coffee and tea. This one here is used for all of our cooking utensils. We have another one, I think that's underneath the trailer down there, that's for ropes and tent spikes and stuff like that. So having things like that makes a huge difference for like storage of things like food storage, utensils, stuff like that. Makes it so much easier to get things. Hi. You're eating? What are you eating? Please don't eat anything off the ground. Yeah, no eating things off the ground, okay? Right? Okay, thank you. No eating. All done? Oh, good. Okay, no eating off the ground. So, yeah. So, the only other thing we really have is a small, like, day cooler. So when we'd go to the beach, go for a walk, go for a drive somewhere, we always had this small cooler to just put things in, like packets and bibs and water and applesauce and stuff. Basically, things to keep the kids happy. So yeah, those are like really the main food storage things. Nothing too crazy, but works really good and really makes life really easy when camping. And again, all of this stuff we're able to fit in either the trailer or our RAV4, which is not very big. And we still have lots of room in the RAV4 actually once it's all packed up. So yeah, so that's called the food storage. And might as well just throw in that we have this garbage bin that folds down flat. So worth getting. At first it's kind of like, do we need it? We ended up buying it. It's so nice having. It zips up too at night. Makes it so easy. We can also put smaller garbage bags in if we want. But those garbage bags we had. Yes? Oh, did you lose your shoe? Did you lose your shoe? Okay, put your shoe back on. So yeah, so this thing is totally worth getting, 100%. Okay, so maybe now what I'll do is I'll go over the outside of the trailer in the next video.